Have you ever felt that there is a massive secret behind the scenes intentionally hidden from all of us? Get ready, ARMY, because today we are going to unpack a shocking confession from a HYBE staff member that finally silences all the doubts of the haters out there. Hello K-pop lovers! Welcome back to the Taekook Diary channel, where we share various heartwarming moments, fascinating stories, and sweet interactions between Taehyung and Jungkook that always make ARMY smile. Have you ever felt that there is a massive secret behind the scenes intentionally hidden from all of us? Get ready, ARMY, because today we are going to unpack a shocking confession from a HYBE staff member that finally silences all the doubts of the haters out there. Hello K-pop lovers! Welcome back to the Taekook Diary channel, where we share various heartwarming moments, fascinating stories, and sweet interactions between Taehyung and Jungkook that always make ARMY smile. It all started from an online community forum in South Korea that suddenly became incredibly crowded and went viral overnight. An individual who anonymously claimed to be a production staff member working directly in the HYBE building shared a very personal experience. Initially, many ARMYs felt extremely skeptical and chose not to immediately believe the post written by the nameless account. However, this staff member bravely included several details of internal schedules and censored employee ID photos as authentic proof. These pieces of evidence immediately caused an uproar throughout the entire fandom and triggered a wave of heated discussions across various global social media platforms. In the rather long and emotional post, the staff member expressed deep frustration over the malicious comments they had been reading. They simply couldn't stand seeing Taekook being brutally attacked by false narratives that don't match reality. The staff member began their confession story with a sentence that made the readers' hearts tremble fiercely and filled with profound emotion. They wrote, "If you saw them outside the reach of the camera lens, you would feel incredibly ashamed for ever doubting the sincerity of their love." This statement serves as a hard slap to anyone who has cynically viewed the closeness of our two beloved youngest members all this time. According to the staff, the bond between Taehyung and Jungkook is not just mere co-workers meeting in a practice studio or just on a concert stage. They are two deeply connected souls, constantly looking out for one another amidst the hustle and bustle of incredibly packed and exhausting schedules. Even when they are not in the exact same promotional schedule, the care between them is always very clear and truly real. This is genuinely a form of pure affection that can never be faked by any written script. One of the most touching moments shared by this staff member occurred after a very long concert that completely drained the member's energy. At that time, Jungkook suffered from severe muscle fatigue, so he had to immediately receive medical treatment in the backstage waiting room. While the staff were busy walking back and forth, Taehyung quietly entered the room without saying a single word to avoid causing any disruption. He brought no cameras, there was no documentation team, and absolutely no one recorded the caring action he performed at that exact moment. Taehyung simply sat on the cold floor, right next to Jungkook's chair, and then very gently massaged his younger brother's legs while whispering soothing words. The staff passing by admitted to being stunned for a moment, mesmerized by how calm the protective aura radiating from Taehyung was. There was zero ego, no competition at all, there was only a manifestation of pure love. Furthermore, the HYBE staff highlighted a small but incredibly meaningful habit that so often escapes the attention of many people out there. They shared how their eyes always managed to perfectly find one another in a crowded room filled with dozens of people constantly walking around. This is not just a regular gaze between best friends, but rather a form of silent communication that can only be understood exclusively by the two of them. Once, during a particularly exhausting photo shoot session, Taehyung seemed to completely lose his focus and looked heavily pressured by the director's strict instructions. From the corner of the room, Jungkook simply gave a small nod accompanied by a faint smile that instantly made Taehyung's facial expression relaxed and cheerful again. This moment truly felt like magic that brought back positive energy. The staff realized that they lean on each other like an anchor that is so incredibly strong. Of course, the most satisfying part of this lengthy confession is the decisive blow that directly shattered the haters' fragile egos. The staff very firmly warned all the haters to immediately stop all their ridiculous, overanalyzing theories about every little video detail on the internet. They stated that trying to prove that Taekook's closeness is totally fake is nothing but an embarrassing act that wastes time in vain. According to their testimony, agency staff often actually have to intentionally edit out their interactions so they do not look too intensely intimate on the television screen. This is forced to be done solely to maintain the audience's focus on the group's main message, not because the company is trying to hide any bad things at all. This shocking fact instantly silenced the mouths of the haters who had been the loudest all this time. Now there is no longer any room to spread blatant lies among the fandom. Reading this confession makes all of us have to take a deep breath for a moment and reflect again on how incredible the long journey they have been through is. Just imagine the immense mental pressure they have to bear at such a very young age, living directly under the spotlight and millions of judging eyes at every single moment. But amidst the intense storm of expectations and harsh criticism of the entertainment world, Taehyung and Jungkook managed to find the safest sanctuary and ultimate protection in one another. The story shared by this staff is not an attempt to over-romanticize the situation excessively, but rather a warm reminder about the undeniable beauty of affection. Their love is a pure form of human appreciation, supporting each other in fragile times, proving that true sincerity is real and very strong. Tears of joy are unstoppable when ARMY realizes this amazing reality. We are truly so lucky to witness their magic. Well, ARMY, after listening to this shocking confession that successfully silenced all the haters, what do you actually feel deep inside your absolute true heart? Does this sweet moment make you love Taehyung and Jungkook even more, and feel so proud to always loyally support them through all the difficult obstacles that exist? I want to read every single thought and feeling you have, so please share your most honest and emotional opinions in the comments section right down below. If tonight's story video managed to touch your heart and bring warmth, don't forget to hit the like button, and subscribe to our Taekook Diary channel. Also, make sure to share this video with all your ARMY friends so that more people know the beautiful truth behind their sweet relationship. Let's work together to drown out the aura of hatred with limitless love and positivity. See you in the next heartwarming video update. Borahi everyone, have a great day.